Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I am going to analyze the interesting IPO of Innovision Limited. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for market updates and IPO analysis. So let's get into it. Innovision Limited was founded in 2027 by Call Randeep Hundal and Uday Pal Singh. The company headquarters is in New Delhi and mainly operates in the manpower services and facility management industries, providing services like private security, manpower supply, and toll plaza management and skill development training across India. So these are the services that they are rendering: security services, facility management, tool plaza management, manpower supply, and HR services. The company promoters are called Randeep Hundal, Udaipal Singh. So the promoters, before the IPO, the promoters held around 100% of the shareholders in Innovation Limited. After the IPO, the promoters holding will reduce around 75% because new shares are issued to public investors. So this is all about financial performance. Let's begin with the revenue from the operation. So revenue is also increases from year after year from 2023 to 2025. Yes, it is increasing. And EBITDA is also increasing year by year, and PAT is also increasing. Total asset is also increasing. Net worth is also increasing year after year, as well as reserves and supplies is also increasing. And when we comes to the total borrowings of this company is increasing year after year. So revenue, EBITDA, PAT, total asset, net worth, reserves and surplus all are improving year after year, but they should manage the total borrowings. Then comes to financial ratios. So in financial ratios, ROE in 2023 it is increasing, and in 2024 it is little dip in 2024. Then afterwards they regain in 2025. So ROCE is also increasing. So it indicates the optimum utilization of capital. So this is good actually, and EPS is also increases, and debt to equity ratio is also increasing. So book value is also increasing year after year. So there is no problem in ROE and ROCE, EPS as well as book value. So here book value is also increasing. It shows the IPO is the listing of IPO is in the premium rate, as well as debt is also increases year after year. What it indicates, the financial leverage is increases, it is riskier to the investors. Then the Innovation Limited can be compared with the other peer companies. So here PE ratio is also increases. So after Team Lead Service Limited, so it shows yes it is quite overvaluation, and PB ratio is also more in this list. So it is also shows the overvaluation of Innovation Limited shares, and the debt to equity ratio is actually debt to equity ratio is in the list. It's a costlier in the list. That means it is more in this list. So ROE is very good. ROE is highest in this list. What it shows, the Innovision Limited is overvaluation, but it's quite expensive. So this is the IPO parameters. Total issue is 315 crores. Fresh issue is 255 crores. Offer for sale is 76.25 crores. Price band 521 to 548 rupees per share, and face value rupees 10 per share. Lot size 27 shares. And minimum investment needs 14,796. It's a upper price brand. And this is the investor category. For qualified institutional buyers, allocated 50%, non-institutional investors allocated 15%, and retail individual investors allocated 35%. And these are the IPO events. IPO opening date 10th March 2026 and closing date is 12 March 2026. Allotment finalization 13th March 2026. Refund initialization 14th March 2026 and shares credited to demat. This is on 17th March 2026. Listing date is on 18th March 2026. So this is the uses of IPO funds. So they use the IPO funds for expansion, working capital requirement, and for repayment of loans, technology, and corporate purposes. And the GMP was for 2 days. It is null, and the expected gain is also null in the list. In my personal opinion, the Innovation Limited IPO looks relatively risky because the business operation, low margin service industry, and the debt levels are increasing. So investors may consider avoiding this IPO and wait for better opportunities. What's your opinion about Innovation Limited IPO? Comment under comment box and subscribe the channel for market updates and IPO analysis. Thanks for watching.